but especially with halls being opened up. If you're not watching that with the Sentinel, how are you going to make it happen? I guess with just gunshots peeking into shop, they managed to start things off with a double kill.
Pistol round in the very first match.
Already finding something, but still bad.
I mean, they should still be able to find some good shots. Cruz will eventually clean up that kill, and that makes things a lot easier. The door open is a good sign for Governor as well, and just Jesse Vash left spotted. Okay, comms a little delayed, but Governor will find the headshot. Decent opening match in terms of his own performance. Governor another kill here in 8.
I mean, it's just starting things off. You're already picking up the Phantom round 2. You're just looking to hold on to that thing to maybe secure the bonus round as well. It's just so much going into this.
Extra weapons. You want to carry over these long-range rifles into the bonus. Ban, good shot from long range. NDG staying alive behind the wall.
You got to be able to, get a quick double tap in or something, because if not, Envy might not be able to do all too much. High blocks off so much. Governor spots him out. Easy their idea. However, you are running out of time, so it might be sensible to make a move. Ban, however, seeing that they made a move, takes one out, tries to look for another, gets gunned down by Envy instead. A little bit sharper, and with that, maybe a bit of an opening. Cruz hiding inside of the cove, though, turns back around, doesn't expect to play from halls. Here comes Governor, picks up the Vandal, tries to wall bang, can't quite find all.
Around for Talon, trying to lead with a dominant 3-0 half. The comm's just not there about Jeremy potentially still being around the switch.
A bit of that mix-up of a 50-50 angle or something. I'm not too sure, but whatever it is, it's all down to Governor's shoulders right now. To play things a little bit more slow as we move forward into the next round. Team Secret trying to set up for that execute. Cloudburst in. Jeremy dashes right through, but immediately stunned up thanks to the relay bolt. Governor doing God's work. Second kill going through, and that's just a huge wall right in front of Team Secret 4.
Shuts him down, and Governor now already taking mid control as well. NDG just can't find a beat against the Duelist of Talon.
Now 2 players left. Talon's star Duelist looking to line up even more heads. One more to get that quad, and he does. Pushed even more into B, but he just held his ground and then peeked back out towards elbow. Now onto the next. Jeremy tries to do the same thing towards a different site, but still leaves all too much, all too open for Team Talon to take them down. Jit Boys, Lenny finding a double of their own. And they're going to have to try something different at some point or another. They've got the full buy now. They have to make it work. Just a wide strike from Jesse Vash this time. Governor overheating a little bit too much. Can't compliment him. Secret just holding their angles. They haven't been exposed all too much. NDG jumps up, and that reveals a little bit more. Snake bite, however.
Snake bite.
And that means Borkham has to kind of reposition. However, timer is ticking. And given what Team Secret has, it's just a little bit more.
Ban! Oh, this got a faith in each other for kickoff.
Well, we're seeing another outlaw. Oh my goodness. Half armor, you get chewed right through. Relay bolt now just to keep them at bay, and he still taps away on that overdrive.
Pacific, but now Benkai tried to tell him he's not the Governor around here, but I think Talon's Governor is here to stay.
Yeah, he looked pretty menacing in that video.
Governor's a pretty decent actor. That's what I found out. Economy, you know that they don't have full buys this round.
Yeah. Also, just a good call. Like previous rounds, Team Secret went B. It doesn't work out there, execute. So probably they're going to go A, and it's a good call. It connects onto a third. Jesse Vash now trying to go for the close range duel, but Governor and Lenny swapped over the shorty. You can still. I like, tapping the pause for Talon. Oh no, but it allows for Jeremy to find an opening pick.
Time to jump.
And then the trade.
Yeah, answer right back. And Jeremy was trying to get ready for it too before.
Oh, there it is. Flash out. Oh, but the toxic screen timing! It blocks off the flash, allows for Governor to tap away, and he just finds them through that green curtain.
Yeah, by the way, no extra shots from Cruz on that because there's no assist, so it was just Governor getting Envy right through the toxic screen. He's my gosh.
That went a little bit too haywire. Borkham managing to bring things back under Team Secret's control. They picked up the players, they picked up the spike, but here comes Ban. Oh, dimensional drift. What is this quick switch up back to the shorty, but then shut down by Jesse Vash, the veteran, the experienced player, and he's still here to frag. Cruz, though, tries to fight back with the op, has to reload. I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Recon just makes him think about the other angle for just a second. Swapped over to the Vandal. A simple burst closes things out. Jesse Vash's reactions. Cruz hiding inside of it. It's a little bit risky given the Aldro now. He tries to back out of it, but still lands a shot onto Envy anyway.
But that's the problem, isn't it? It wasn't the Viper. The pit's still up. Another sentry there to get one kill. And Ban now in mid. I mean, look at Talon's movement. Neon's all the way out in A main. They have full control of this map. And the double as well.
Full control of the fights too. Pretty soon, Governor's going to come up from behind. Jesse Vash trying to do what he can. But how much is going to be enough? Oh, Governor's just going to let them up?
Yeah, I mean, didn't spot him. And the thing is, Team Secret also doesn't know that this would have been the Neon pushing all the way out, but now they say we don't really have a choice. Yup.
There we go.
Spotted him as well.
Now it's a 3-on-1. Jesse Vash might be able to get the spike plant, but that's about it.
So he needs to hide from the operator. Needs to get the plant.
Oh, it's because it's Neon too.
Yeah, he's trying to get the first pick. He's crouching down, but it's not enough.
Look, because he was watching the angle towards the entrance of Cave.
He doesn't stop.
It just keeps bucking. I gotta really think about what this could mean for the future, because you know, in their group they might have to play against DRX, and still they're now suddenly dropping thanks to the pacing from Team Secret. Borkum going up on the aggressive. Jeremy trying to go up front, shut down by Cruz thanks to the recon, but then Envy on the trade. Numbers advantage has been gained.
Secret finally answers back at the same pace, right? They say, okay, we'll drive it up to 11 as well. And this time it pays off. Jeremy not
just jiggling for info outside mid, but here comes Van to do that job instead. Lenny is relieved to go in for the Hunter's Fury in towards B instead.
Still many people in sight though. Backup's all here.
Van just trying to hold the off angle. I thought Lenny would have gone for the counter Hunter's Fury, but just as good. Plays for the recon instead. Wait for his teammates to arrive on the scene. Cruz getting a bit of a trade, and then comes Governor. Looking really good, and if they can secure this first half 10-2, that would be even better.
Jeremy's alone, the reckoning.
Here comes Team Secret. Oh my god, even alone. I mean, Borkum NTG all the way from B main. They managed to gun down so many of these players. Going up fast is just what Talon did not expect, and all doesn't have that much time. Maybe like 25 seconds left. If he wants to wrap back around to B main, that's not going to be enough.
Yeah, it's just too many with the op, but we'll see what he can do. Jeremy shuts it down.
Jump. Setting up for that A execute now. They think they've managed to buy enough time away from B site. If they can pinch down onto Envy, that would be great. But look at Envy, 180-degree flick, and he gets Governor 2 kills. A bit of a trade, and then Jesse finds one more. Borkum, however, feeling the pressure, has to back off, tries to find a better position. Close range duel with the classic, tries to right-click. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because only Lenny is left.
To now play primary duelist, he has to play primary offer and of course the outlaw and things like that. See if it comes to fruition, but not on the A side just yet. We'll have to give up the plan. Oh, sees him.
Snakebite Stinger combo, spike dropped, and the rest of Talon scrambling for safety. Playing around the toxic screens too, though, it just gives up a lot more space, and with some blind shots being fired through, Jeremy finds one. Borkum not able to do all too much, but it's just a setup for Jeremy to find a little bit more. Envy coming up from behind too. That's something that Asterai said.
Envy holding close as well. Oh no!
Wow.
Doesn't look like the first shot quite connecting. Not able to finish the kill, but the Spectre's here. The decoy!
Still manages to burn down Ban. But just trying to go full auto with all of these weapons, it's not quite enough. The close range duels, somehow Talon losing out in terms of numbers advantage. Still though, trying to go back to a little bit more safety. Lenny just holds out and swaps over to the high angle, gets down Jeremy. Wow, through the toxic screen though. Jesse Vesh with the Sheriff still able to fire off shots.
Yeah, caught one glimpse of a Spectre, not the weapon you would want in a situation like this, but already damage done. One more kill and even the entire round possible, but no, Cruz watching from double doors will barely save the round as quickly as we saw in the very beginning of the map, but obviously a lot more for him to do on the attacking side. Whoa! A bit of a mishap on the flash there as well.
He tried to make the movement work though, but Borkum just managing to react that quickly. Another shot coming in from Jeremy as well, and all a little bit. So they're still thinking that Team Secret setup might be 2-on-2
off of, so just a 2-on-2 default.
Swapped over with Jeremy too. NDG good to anchor, just as Asterized did.
Crash.
Past the cyber cage, but now suddenly pushing into it, punished by Cruz. Gate crash allows Ben to sneak and infiltrate onto site, just as you mentioned, Will. And apart from that, look at what's happening on the map. He gets out. Jit Boys still holding up around elbow in case anyone crosses over from mid. Cruz, as long as he stays alive up over by Pillar, he uses his utility. He's still got the Reckoning available. There's so much that Talon has invested into this round.
Oh, no.
Another shot. Jesse Vash out in the open. Borkum revealed by Ban. That's what they're playing off of. Now they want to get their own info past enough time. Dimensional Drift does clear out a lot, so NDG has no choice but to relinquish the site.
Relay boats corralling him.
Ooh. Comboed with Ben and the Dimensional Crash. He gets out onto another one. Jesse Vash making a trade happen, so not impossible for Team Secret to come back.
Jeremy on the flank, but so is Lenny. Now this cuts the timer for Lenny quite short, but I don't think they're aware at all. So if Jit Boys can stay alive alongside Governor, this is huge.
Here
Gets
comes
one.
Lenny, all right. Managed to pull attention away. Envy turns back around. Toxic Screen back up, and Jit Boy still trying to keep things alive. Governor and Envy, though, suddenly pitched down. And with that, the spike available. They knew where Lenny was. They knew where he was about to show up.
Mid. And Talon doesn't have proof that Jeremy's here.
Oh.
Not even a guess, it looks like.
I thought they might have had an idea, but guess not. And with that, now Team Secret very much in control over the map. Van trying to fight back, but not for long. 5 HP. His
Vandal over, losing a lot of steam. And this one, they suspect something.
1 pixel is all it takes. Shot hasn't been fired off. Oh, the movement for Governor. A sudden, he jumped over and carried the momentum through. Jeremy repeats though. Is that good? The Cascade pushes him away, and Governor wants to pressure it.
Oh,
the Blade Storm. Right click, and then Lenny with the shorty.
Post plant, not bad. You could even go for a rotate, even the pit to make sure. I mean, this is going up to match point for Talon.
Wow, and all they got to do is to protect the Viper right now, up around the edges of this Viper's pit.
I mean, Secret wants to attempt this so badly, but it just looks nigh impossible.
So many layers of safety. Cruz dies. We still got Jit Boys. We still got Ben and Lenny on the other side of Cave. So it's the call for Envy to save instead.
Yeah, they keep tabs on the actual setup, and they're just trying to combat the setup itself. On a site, Ban. Great opening kill. Takes out the operator from the... This time, Ban's operator is the one who really shakes things up.
The decoy as well makes Borkum feel a little bit uneasy.
A pretty early call from Team Secret. They recognize this as they don't hear any more footsteps, but whoa, Governor flying high off of the boxes.
No way.
1v5.
What a great debut on the Neon, and Jit Boys to end it all as he hops around. Peeking into it. Governor still with that Sheriff trying to make it work.
Man.
Managing to take down NDG now.
NDG just wanted one piece of the action. He can't land enough shots to get the assist there, and Jeremy just cleans it up, but not quite safe in the sight. Jit Boys.
Down A.
That's a good enough pickup that it gives them numbers advantage, even though Governor is pretty low. Spike play goes down, and at this point, just a clean retake is all it needs.
Oh, the turret just doing a little extra chip damage. Everything counts here in a pistol round.
Oh no.
Last player.
Oh, the ping!
Sported out.
Yeah. He was ready. Listen, I mean, I was one of those people that was hoping that Jeremy would come in this year and fire right off the bat because, I mean, he kind of needs to for himself. He needs to find that confidence. Have a discussion about greeting and overheating for stats, obviously just a second round. Wait for his kill. Backed up, and they know that there's still members here. Talon has no reason to give the entire area for free, and even if they do.
A good shot from the back of Boathouse, but Governor is just that much sharper as well. Okay, Ben with the Guardian. And then Lenny with a ghost. Why not? 4 out of 5 weapons saved. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good shots from Governor. He's continuing to put up highlights for TLN, putting them back on the board, putting them back in discussion for VCT Pacific. We'll see if he can continue.
Another option into a site.
It's going to be a smoke to try to block off main, but they do know that it should be a split.
Live enough. But here comes Governor. Bladestorm available. He goes up at the ready.
Oh, man.
3rd kill under his belt. Now he's looking for the last. Doesn't quite get onto Jesse Vash, but it's enough for Ben to stick the spike. Gets off almost at the half, but just not quite secure enough to take down Jesse Vash.
Round 3 is not the round you want to overheat on for kills. I mean, listen, quite frankly, he was definitely feeling the momentum. His movement was good.
Got him down regardless. Jesse Vash with Hunter's Fury in as well. Now the rest of them with that Odin almost trying to connect, but Envy manages to stay alive. Now options available are just Heaven. Not quite so much door, but they have no idea that NDG is right around that spot.
I mean, with the type of util they have.
When the pace gets switched up against them, and when it's a rush coming out from Team Secret, they can't really hold it down.
This time on main.
Take flight.
And with that now, just might be able to prevent Team Secret from smoking things off. Lenny sensing that the hit is headed back to back. Governor getting the last one onto Jeremy. Everything lines up for Talon.
Great hold. The recon at an angle where you'd have to get pinged to clear it out. And then you have someone still holding close.
Trying to step the decoy play for Envy to peek out. But it's just a trade. 3-on-3 now, and although there is space for Team Secret, it's still a little bit risky to get the spike down. Okay, they managed to make it happen. No wall banks just yet. We also have NDG down. Recon in, has to make his shots ring true, but Lenny just sprays it down with an Odin.
Thanks.
And that's Talon with the 4th win.
I mean, I held my breath on that one. Envy's had some nutty highlights last year. So there was a possibility.
Yeah, there it is for B main. Governor gets an opening shot. 2 players isolated on the other side, and it allows for Governor to swing up on towards B. And then Cruz just to decimate anyone hiding inside of B main. Talon makes it a quick round, a flawless round, and a retake.
I mean, forget the frags itself. Lenny's calling has been very does get traded.
And even with the one-way, it just enables for Governor to find a little bit more, jumps back out, another shot through. Jeremy tries to spray transfer over, but is pressured into shooting down this lockdown instead. Lenny goes in for the chase, and it's Governor with the short hit that gets it instead. NDG all the way from A main, can't find the angles.
You know, it does seem like at times that NDG isn't quite able to get a hold of himself. You know, it looks like it's just a bit too chaotic. It's just a bit things moving too fast. A little over.
NDG now trying to open things up against Governor. So Star Duel is gone. Jit Boys with a bit of a trade. And we're back to a 3-on-3. Space created, and all of a sudden it's a mid to A adaptation from Team Secret. Can Cruz play against this? Ben just peeks out. Cruz holds his ground. And all that's left is going to be Envy on a 1-on-3.
He has time. He wants to make these 1v1s.
Oh,
the best option he's had.
40 seconds. Oh. Crouch spray commitment from Ben, and he's just tagged up.
I want to see that swivel from Ban, because it just looked like Jeremy was going to have the kill if Ban didn't peek out with a pre-fire. Not sure if we'll get a chance to see it, but Ban...
Okay. A little bit to say, but not all too much. 3-on-4. Spike getting planted, but retakes are underway.
You know, not to say anything about necessarily the cleanliness or whether you overheat or not, but the style that Governor is playing, he is playing like a world-class duelist. He's playing as if he just simply cannot lose fights.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, actually really mechanically insane. I mean, there's so much that he's doing, jumping around, updrafting.
And the interesting part is the team backs him up. I mean, if they didn't, a lot of these rounds would actually end up looking like overheats. There are rounds where he is going to drop
pressure. Odin will put up a bit of a roadblock, though, as the sprays cut Envy in half. Make that
4
a 4.
kills! Lenny! The quick swivel onto Jeremy. I thought Jeremy was going to have a timing there, jumping up amidst all that noise. But Lenny.
I'm telling you, this is that Lenny that I saw. Game plan still sound, still good. Odin sprays through. Governor just a bit of a peek, and it takes down NDG. Here comes Jeremy, though. Bladestorm at the ready, and he's looking to get to work.
Just one more round. 3-9. Hope for the curse.
When he says enough is enough. Governor, what?
I'm telling you, Governor doesn't think there's a single person that can stop him in the server.
He's overflowing with confidence right now, and he's supported by Ben of all things right now.
Player standing.
A bit of a bait, a bit of a trade.
He's expecting it. Oh man. Jesse Vash quick on the trigger, but Ben, a good read on the situation.
Switching sides.
I mean, count on Jesse Vash to bring home the few rounds that they've had. Stabilizing at 3-9. The attack
quick up against Jeremy. Doesn't quite work out, but here comes Ben. There is that follow-up. You always talk about it, Will, and here it is.
I thought Jeremy's backup was quick enough. I thought that was going to catch TLN off guard. But after the one kill, Ben swings on the trade, and then there's Shadow Step. Jesse Vash.
Last player standing.
Well, good shock dart and a ghost kill to follow up, but not quite enough. Half HP, though.
Spike planted.
He might be spotted. He might be vulnerable, but he might be able to find some shots.
The turret's there. He's waiting, but there's no reason for them to peek.
Ooh. This is odd. I was going to say not impossible, but yeah.
Good post plant from those two. That was honestly, it's a 2v1. You spotted him once. That was a round where they could have suddenly gone for the double swing, and they probably would have won it either way, but they still...
And then suddenly committing it to B. Oh my goodness, Team Secret did not expect this whatsoever. And then the other boom shot onto Borkum. We're past double digits now.
Lenny's IGLing looks very good. The thing is what we're seeing is he seems to have enough ideas in his head.
Movement, a double kill, in beat trade, but then the rest of the team has already made their way onto site. It's a 2-on-2, and not impossible for Talon to pick up this bonus and match point.
Secret has to go for this, but Jeremy is so low, 10 HP. The shock dart, the outlaw, everything is going to have so much value.
The classic, just a check, and he found what he was looking for.
I mean, I'll see what we're all thinking. This is some justice for Lenny. What in the world?
Yeah, I was trying not to mention it.
He's like coming back with a vengeance from the bench.
Put me on Gecko again.
Yeah, well, it was last year. Close range. It's still good enough. You got the double shot.
It is. And now we've got the half armor all across Team Secret. Phantoms to everyone on Talon. Governor already so deep into the site, infiltrating, and just trying to block them off as they try to push out from defender spawn. Happened. Envy trying to watch the angles, though. Nobody flushed out of logs. Surely inside of B main, trying to fire off the shot with the Mage Spark Guardian, but it's not quite going to find all too much. Look at the swing from Van and Chip Boys. All that's left is going to be Jesse Vash, and Governor with the angle makes it a flawless 13-3 on Ascent.
A statement.